everyone, you're welcome to my channel. Welcome back. My name is Chinenye and you can call me Icon. As you can see from the title, we are going to be discussing the question, was leaving the right decision? Leaving can mean different things for different people. Leaving can be leaving a relationship, that means breaking up with someone. Leaving can mean leaving school, having to drop out, leaving a marriage, leaving a city, or leaving a job, as the case may be. Whatever leaving is to you, I'm sure at one point or the other in your life, you have left something or someone. And sometimes in our head, we're thinking, did I really make the right decision? So yes, we'll be addressing that today. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss out anytime I post new videos. So yes, let's get into it. So the first thing is that there are hundreds of reasons why people leave, either leaving a relationship or whatever, as I've established earlier. If it's a relationship, it could be because the person didn't tick all your boxes, or the person changed, or you couldn't handle as much baggage as you thought you could handle, or you left a job because of the corruption in the office that you couldn't handle, or you were harassed by a colleague. Whatever it is, you should understand that focusing on the main reason why you left that thing or that person in the first instance is what would help you and what will reassure you every time you have that second guessing moment, that is this the right decision? Was I not wrong? Was I not overstretching? That is what would reassure you that indeed you have made the right decision. There's so much pain and fear that follows such decisions. And then weeks or months or even days after making such decisions, we start to second guess ourselves. Those fears that we start to feel, the pains that we start to feel, kind of overshadow the reasons why we left in the first instance. And then we start to think, was I not expecting too much? Was I not just being too choosy or too fuzzy to expect him or her to change? Couldn't I just really handle the pressure from work? Was I really right by leaving that job or by moving out of that country? See, it is totally normal to feel such pain, but that does not mean you are wrong. That does not mean that you made the wrong decision. It really can trick us sometimes, especially when we get lonely. Taking a relationship as an example, there's no one to text you good night, no one to just check up on you, no one to call you love, no one to take you out for ice cream or for movies, or if it's the case of leaving a job. 6 months after, there's no new job. When you thought that, oh, I've got all the qualifications to get a new job, and then you're running out of cash, money's not coming in, and then you start to wonder, did I really make the right decision? Wasn't I just so stupid to have left so quickly, or have left so prematurely? Logic starts to fade, and then we start to exalt the job, we start to exalt that city, we start to exalt that relationship. At the end of the day, we end up neglecting the main reason why we left in the first instance. Those thoughts and those fears are in our head, and then there are the external noises or voices in terms of people around us, our friends and families, that have always supported our idea or supported our decision to leave that relationship or leave that job or leave that scenario, whatever it could be. But then when they start to see us feel hurt or feel pain, crying every time, not knowing what to do next, then they start to talk to us because they don't want, not because they don't love us or not because they don't care about our feelings, but because indeed they really don't want us to continue to get hurt. So they tell us, maybe you should go back to her, maybe you should go back to him, maybe you could call your boss and try to get the job back, because they really don't want to see you hurt. But never because of that change your mind if that reason why you left was big enough. So you have to be aware of both the internal and the external voices, because they really aren't real. It's not coming from the place of, oh yeah, this person was actually good enough, or that job was actually good enough for you. It's actually coming from a place of fear. And knowing this fact is very, very essential to be able to grow and actually move on. Though I've had my fair share of such pain and hurt, I really can't say that I know what you're going through. I can't imagine that pain that you're going through. But know that the pain you're going through right now would even be more enormous if you keep second guessing that decision. Of course, you can miss the person. You can be crazy jealous when you see that the person has moved on, or you can be jealous of your colleague that still gets salaries and you're not anywhere yet. that does not mean that you made the wrong decision. Pain sometimes does not mean that you were wrong. It just means that it's time for you to grow, move on, start to overcome that fear and learn about yourself, develop yourself, personal development, personal growth. That's what that pain should do for you. Don't let that deter you from your goals and expectation. Be careful not to let that fear or pain that you feel make you take the route that is comfortable but will lead to far more pain. So take this at a time for you to actually grow, know so much about yourself, develop yourself, feel happy, and keep aspiring to be better. Because very soon you will meet the right person, you will get that right job, you would enjoy that new city, and everything would eventually work out for you. Also remember that God loves you always. He'll never leave you nor forsake you. His will for you is to grant unto you a great future and an amazing end. Yes, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below. Don't forget to comment as well. I love you so much. Till the next video. Bye.